Welcome to your pain-free beginner class. This is a class for those who are new to yoga or have pain in the hands or wrists. Gentle and accessible poses for all levels will help you feel great any time of the day. This is also a great class for anyone just wanting a more gentle practice. So if you're ready for a gentle, pain-free class, let's step onto the mat and flow it out. Let's begin in a seated position, legs crossed in front, and let's roll the shoulders back a few times. And when you're ready, move in the other direction, rolling them forward, just releasing some tension out of the shoulders. And let's do our seated cat-cow. So arching back, throwing the head back, and then rounding out the back, coming forward. And just doing a few movements back and forth in our cat-cow. And let's lift the hands up to the sky and leaning to the left, stretching out the right side of the body, coming back to center, and stretching to the right, stretching out the left side body, and come back to center. And let's roll the neck slowly, gently, rolling from side to side and switching directions. Just releasing some tension out of the cervical spine. You may feel some cracks. That's perfectly normal. Just be gentle with your body. And we're going to come to the top of the mat into mountain pose, lifting up the arms to the sky and folding forward, lifting back up, hands up to the sky, and just doing some spinal rolls here, getting a lot of movement in the body, lifting up and falling down. Bending at the hips, and let's lift up to the sky and place our hands onto the sacrum or the lower back, and just getting in a slight back bend here, pushing the hips forward, opening through the chest, and coming back to center. We're going to find a tree pose. So lift your left foot and place it on the shin. And just finding your balance on the right foot. Hands can lift up to the sky or come into prayer at the heart, or even just relax down at the sides, whatever is most comfortable for you. Let's lift the knee up and step it back, coming into Warrior Two, arms stretched out, bending the right knee. Take a deep breath and relax. Reach forward, open the palm, and lift back to Reverse Warrior or Peaceful Warrior. Breathing deeply here into the side body. And coming forward, right elbow onto the right knee, left arm reaching up and over, or just straight up to the sky, whatever feels good in your body today. And then extending the right leg, coming into Trikhanasana, triangle pose. And let's lift back to Warrior Two. Open the palms of the hands, pivot that back foot, and coming into our high lunge pose, bending deeply, and then hands come to the mat, and let's just step the foot forward a bit, and hands come to the heart, lifting the left leg into warrior three. Hands can come to the sides, just finding our balance here, focusing on strength in the bottom leg, and stepping to Tadasana. Let's lift the hands up to the sky and bring them to the heart. Just taking a moment, finding some stillness before we continue. And now we're going to switch sides. So coming into tree pose, balancing on the left foot. Right foot is on the left shin, hands at the heart or up to the sky, whatever you prefer. Let's lift the right leg and step it back, coming into warrior two. You may have to adjust here, and that's perfectly fine. Just come into warrior two, bending the left knee. Take a deep breath. And open the left palm, reaching up and back, stretching out the left side body. Breathing deeply and coming into extended side angle, left elbow on the left knee, right arm reaches up and over. Breathing deeply here and extending that left leg, coming into our triangle pose, Trikhanasana. Feeling that stretch in the legs and the hips, and in the right side body as well. And now let's lift up to warrior two. Palms open up to the sky, back foot pivots, coming into high lunge, lift the hands up. And hands come down, touch the mat with the fingertips, lifting the right leg into warrior three. Point the toes, hands are at the heart, or coming to the sides, reaching back, whatever feels good for you. And let's bend both knees and step to Tadasana. Hands lift up to the sky and come down to heart. Reaching back up, and let's fold forward. Halfway lift, and just maybe massaging the backs of the legs, giving some love to those hamstrings. And let's fold forward, rolling slowly up, hands come up to the sky and down to the heart. Finding a moment of stillness. Breath in, and let's come to the back of our mat, coming onto our knees. And our hands are going to come to our lower back, and we're just going to find that slight back bend again, and you may need to widen the knees so that you can find your back bend a bit easier. And just breathing deeply as we open up through the chest, pushing through the hips, squeezing the glutes, and come back up, letting the spine neutralize, and sitting back onto our heels, And let's come forward into child's pose. So just reaching the hands toward the top of the mat. Forehead can rest on the mat. Breathing deeply here. Relaxing. Releasing any tension out of the lower back, the shoulders. And let's slowly roll back up to hero's pose, sitting on our heels. Hands lift up to the sky on our inhale. And exhale, hands come to heart. You did an amazing job. Let's lift one more time the hands up to the sky. And hands come to the heart. Finding a moment of gratitude for the time that you just made for yourself, for your practice. You did an amazing job. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.